Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today I decided I'm going to do a little return to form for these random quest videos. Since my more high effort videos are going to be a lot more, well, high effort, I decided that I would bring back this sort of more relaxing and laid back format. Kind of the way I did whenever I first started this channel. That said, I did upgrade my room in this area, so that's nice. I did forget to press the record button whenever it did, all the walls dropped down and everything expanded, but either way, today we'll be fighting, I don't know, something. I haven't pulled up the quest list yet and randomized whichever encounter we're going to do today. That said, everybody voted on Monster Hunter Frontier, but there will be two videos out today. One for Monster Hunter Frontier, and depending on what the results show, one for, I think, Portable Third or Monster Hunter 1. We'll have to see with the next video. Either way, you should be getting two videos today, hopefully three if I can finish the other high effort video. If not, I should have that done by tomorrow. That said, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so today it looks like we'll be doing the 4-star quest Silver Howl, and we'll be doing a Silver Rathalos. We'll be hunting it. So, I don't think the details are in English, but to roughly translate, Rathalos is causing problems, kill it please. And we shall certainly do that. I suppose we could capture it as well and use it for experimentation, I guess, or study. I don't know, whatever they call it in this universe. What the fuck? I believe we did have a bento box selected, and we will have a full party of NPCs. That said, I don't think it's going to mess with the difficulty of the fight too much. I mean, obviously it is, in that it'll be a lot harder for me to completely fail, but hey, at least I won't be embarrassing myself in front of everyone once again. Alright, and there he is, the big silver menace. You know, it's kind of funny that on modern displays, even with the settings maxed out, it does look kind of grainy from a distance, but I suppose there isn't really much that can be done about it. Oh! Yeah, I was actually trying to parry. I'm on the extreme style for this weapon, so what I'm trying to do is work on... Oh, okay, I thought that would hit me. But I'm trying to focus on being able to parry attacks properly. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at it. Also, I did forget to bring healing, so that is definitely going to be a problem, but hey, that's what happens when you don't check your supplies beforehand. However, I was able to get a charge for my parry meter. I think if I get like 2 or 3 charges, I can do like a sort of blender super attack, so I'm going to try to save up for that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not quite. Something else I like to do when it comes to fighting faster monsters is you can actually hit and run this weapon's sprinting attack quite easily. And it is pretty strong for what it is. Obviously, it's not the most powerful move in the arsenal, but it is pretty good at, being able to hit the monsters and avoid damage when you can. However, having that issue of, not having any sort of healing items is going to severely limit the amount of mistakes I can make. So I do need to take that into consideration. Now, it looks like even with Silver Rathalos, if he does flap into the air to do one of his attacks, the best thing you can really do is just get directly under a shadow. So he won't be able to hit you with any fireballs or his claw attacks. Ooh. Yeah, let's just go ahead and beat him up again there. Something to keep in mind is that whenever he does brace his wings in the way he does there, it's always a good idea to try to get beneath or behind him. I guess behind him more than beneath him, because he is most likely going to be doing a dodge attack where he spits a fireball down. And that fireball does a surprising amount of damage. Now, something I will see... Ooh. Okay, it looks like I wasn't able to parry that one. Some attacks you just can't parry, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm just bad at it, but... something I'm going to do is see if I can do that Wonder move yet. Although, being directly behind him, or excuse me, directly in front of him when he's not moved is a terrible idea. So let's try it this way. It's usually best to do it whenever he gets stunned, but yeah, it looks like it's not available just yet. I believe it's the select button, because I'm on controller. I believe it's the select button that will enable that attack. Also, something to keep in mind when it comes to the Extreme Style Greatsword, the normal charged attack, oh, there it is. So I think, okay, my character has a sort of aura about him now, so that means the blender attack should be ready. It looks like it's 3 parries, and then you can unlock the blender super move. But something to keep in mind when it comes to the Extreme Style Greatsword, and let's go ahead and check it out here together. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's so good. The only downside is that you are stuck in place whenever you're doing it, and it looks like I missed the timing on it there, so that was a little bit wasted. Usually, though, it does do a lot of damage. I'm not exactly sure what the damage values are, but I believe every tick is... I'm not 100% sure. I'm not going to say anything about that, because I'm not 100% sure exactly how much damage it does, but something to keep in mind is that whenever you are playing on the Extreme Style Greatsword, it's always best to charge your attacks with the upswing, because the upswing does have a charge now, just like in Monster Hunter Wilds, but it can charge up to 4 times instead of the normal overhead 3-charge attack. Which I think is kind of interesting, because, you know, I understand it's something just kind of unique and different, but I can only imagine how much stronger a hunter is compared to a normal hunter if they can actually more powerfully swing their greatsword up than they can do, you know, swinging it down. Because obviously swinging it down, it does take a considerable amount of strength, but swinging it up, like, there's no ground to meet the blade, there's no gravity involved, you're actually working against gravity. And considering how strong these hunters are normally, that's just insane to think about. At least as far as I'm concerned. Alright, yeah, looks like that'll be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. Comment down below if you have any tips for me on being able to effectively parry with this greatsword. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to a point where I can survive off of content creation, and even though subscribing is free and easy for you to do, it means a lot for me and helps a lot in the long run. If you want to support the future of the channel, check out my Patreon, link in the description below. I will be updating it in the next couple of weeks, and for the high effort videos, patrons will be getting a week's early access to them. That's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye now.